the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That hook had to hurt. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Stiff jab. Nice counterpunch right up the middle. Who could forget Canelo Alvarez's highlight reel knockout of Amir Khan in their first fight back in Las Vegas in 2016?
This is a rematch Amir Khan has been begging for since 2016. Shows how much heart, bottle, cojones this man has, because the fashion of the knockout was ridiculous by Canelo Alvarez. But Amir Khan wants to go in there and thinks, you know what? I made a mistake. You won't get away with that.
Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Beat the count and are ready to go again.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or It's a bit of a mousetrap.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. A big heavy blow, and Saul is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood.
There's the bell to start round 3. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
And he just put Amir Khan down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left? Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Incredible work rate. And down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Khan. Here we go to the 4th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plans.
And that hook misses. And that hook misses. action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? We've never seen a pound-for-pound king. Canelo is down. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and you continue.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You all right?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Can't find a home in that jab. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And down goes Amir Khan! Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
One, two, three, four, five, six, and you continue.
Both men. There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is good. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. That could never happen.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just got rocked in a big way. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Very close. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Amir Khan is rocked! Just one punch away from getting the momentum. Hold it right there! Canelo is Alvarez! Down to the canvas, I can't believe it! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.